All right, Disc Golf Familia, we are back for part 2 of the MPO Final Round Jelly Jam 2018 coverage. Hope you enjoyed those highlights from part 1. Check it out if you haven't already. And we are back for part 2.
And hole 20 here plays for an uphill straight shot. A lot of people throw an anhyzer just to make sure they're around those trees. Or the forehand line is there too, but it's pretty tough.
Yeah, Trevor laces this one almost too good.
Wow.
Goes deep on this one.
Yeah, if you're more than like 30 feet deep, you're under the trees.
Yeah, and you definitely, the only thing you do want to avoid is this fenced off area on the left, because that is considered OB. But it shouldn't really come into play.
Yeah. Oh no, it
except
shouldn't.
on that one.
Oh, geez.
But it is safe.
Wow, did he hit the fence?
Yeah, it kind of opens up a little bit once you get around that little square part of it. So he's safe up against the fence, yeah.
Uncharacteristic of Jason. This is a hole that he probably birdies all the time.
Right. And Trent with a windy putt. It's definitely picking up out there a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Ranch is definitely known for the wind, and we haven't really seen its teeth yet.
There's Trevor with a pitch out from in the woods, and
I don't know if you knew that wind has teeth.
Yeah.
Like a vampire in the sky that floats around.
Ouch. That was an uncharacteristic miss low for Alex.
It's the air vampire showing its teeth.
Yeah.
Wow, do we have a tie at the top?
And Joey getting one back on Trent there.
Ooh. Love a good battle.
And then Trevor taps in his bogey there.
Well, now Trevor's a little bit out of the race for first, but make no mistake, those other two guys can make it, 8-9 holes as well.
Yeah, there's quite a few birdie opportunities coming up here too, so anything can still happen.
I think we could see a shift on hole 26. It's a big open one, hard 2 but easy 4, and a couple other holes can do that as well.
Yeah, and so we head on to hole 21. This one is also known as the keyhole.
Keyhole, yeah.
Is that right?
First thing first, make it through the keyhole. Oh my gosh, did he?
He did.
Ooh, he took his chances there.
Coming back. Still coming.
No, we're talking about 2 keyholes.
Yeah.
This is the keyhole pin position.
Oh, right.
Right? Is that the idea here?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're kind of thrown from one tiny gap into another one. If you can believe it, the gap that the basket is in is even smaller than the one off the tee. Much smaller.
And if we had a second camera guy, you would have almost got nailed right there by the basket, because that was practically an ace. That was an ace run.
Yeah, so that is exactly where they're going. Straight up 300 feet, just a hard dog leg left once you get 300 feet out there, and then probably 30 feet tucked into those bushes, maybe 50. That's looking very good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's probably maybe Trevor's Bonsai, the newest DGA mold.
Nice. Go out there and support DGA, guys.
Yep. They put on this tournament, and great guys.
Yeah.
Here's Joey for his birdie. Right off the ramp.
Man, yeah, those blades come into play, but luckily he wasn't going to go too far past the basket on that angle.
And here's Alex for his par save.
Oh, good bid, but not enough.
Yeah. And then let's see if Trevor can put this one in with the Reefer Madness.
Ooh, Reeferoni tree.
There you go. Little weak side, but it's snuck in there.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
And Joey for his par. And you'll notice that Jason has still not putted.
Nice mini though. Is that the kid?
Yeah, that was Joey showing off his daughter on the mini.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just putt with a condor?
A double putter.
Discount double putt. Would you look at that? Jason now within one.
Yep.
And Alex falls back. Probably out of it at this point. But nothing like having your kind of local course pro.
Yeah, it's a showdown. We got Jason from Carmel. We got Trent from Seaside, Joey from Salinas, Trevor from Felton. So these are all, local cats battling for the top spot right now.
Yeah. Who's going to go home with the jar full of jam?
So check this shot out. 438 feet.
Oh, wow.
Trevor Parker just throws a massive hyzer flip with his, I want to say that's probably his hurricane, maybe his force, but just laces it. Perfectly over the trees.
Did you spell his last name right? I thought it was Park Job.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor Park Job.
Might have to change his last name after that shot.
Change it. I think you misspelled it. I'm sorry. No offense, but I think that's a video person making a bad mistake
Right.
that I could have done. I just look. I'm in the comments, and I totally did it better just in my head.
So, yeah, if you don't have that massive sidearm like Trevor or Trent, apparently.
Wow. That's another crush of a sidearm. Those are impressive.
Yeah. And then there's also this little turnover shot that Alex goes for, but a little early release, and he's not where he wants to be.
No, definitely not. I mean, it should be said that this is a really hard birdie, but these guys are making it look easy. So normally, I would say, as long as you give yourself a safe layup, it's not such a bad thing on this hole. But then again, a couple of these guys are going to get a stroke on them.
Right. Good bid from Joey. Nice and soft.
Even Jay taking his medicine.
Yep. And then here's Alex looking to save his par.
No. Is this for birdie here?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big bird there.
Big bird, big putt. Nicely done, Trent.
I wonder if Trent could fit in a big bird costume.
He's big Trent.
Well, yeah.
Alex tapping in the bogey. And then Trevor, 5 feet from the pin.
Park job. Trevor, parking attendant.
Park jobber.
He said he can't believe it. I can believe it, Trevor. That's a good throw. Very good throw. I'm a little jealous.
Can't believe I can easily throw 430 on a sidearm.
Yeah. I seen it. I know you can do that. Trevor, I believe in you.
And we're heading on to hole 23. This hole is notorious for the headwind on the tee.
You know, this hole is personally a favorite of mine just because it's so unique. You're one grove to another, nothing in between, except usually a ton of headwind.
Yeah, look at that breeze.
And you have to put it into this little tiny gap, and you just got to throw it straight as an arrow the whole way into a heavy headwind.
Yeah, just lace it like that.
That was beautiful. There is also, to be said, maybe like a left back door look if you're throwing a sidearm, but really this is the play. You got to go right at it, and you got to hit a low ceiling too.
Yeah.
And that's so wide and so wooded that he's probably going to have no putt.
Right.
Whereas he might have been parked if there were no trees there.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Joey. I think he threw his Explorer right there. Just definitely fought that headwind and stayed straight the whole time.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Explorer?
Gonna have to go with Marco.
What about Magellan?
Polo.
Wait for it? Polo. Oh no, speaking of wait for it.
Yeah, I love this putt. This is just, this is Ryan Ranch. The putt through the oak trees.
Yeah, and not a straight branch in sight.
Yeah.
It is neat. I love courses with all sorts of unique trees on it, and it makes for extra character.
And looks like we're gonna have 4 birdies on this hole besides Jason getting the lone par, and he's not stoked about it.
No, I mean, I think he's definitely feeling the pressure of the home stretch. You've only got, at this point, 4 or 5 holes left. 24, 25, 26, 26A, and 27. That's not a lot of room to gain a couple strokes.
No, you got to get the majority of these last ones, tons of birdie ops. And
yeah. And I mean, pressure's on. It's lonely at the top, yet everybody expects you to win.
So hole 24, 367, but plays like a whole lot less with this extreme downhill. There's that one oak tree you want to avoid. This is the one hole I didn't get Trevor's drive. He was just step up and throw after a very long backup.
Yeah, that can happen on this tee sometimes.
But it was a great shot. Pin high. He's going to have a circle edge putt.
Nice. Looks like he's going right at it.
Yeah. Oh, he went long.
A little deep, yeah. You know, this hole's a little deceiving. Downhill and this little dip and then goes uphill pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But I've always found it a little tricky to gauge the distance on this hole.
Yeah, it looks like Alex went a good 40 feet long there. And he didn't like that one as soon as it left his hand. So here's where Trevor's drive landed that we didn't get the drive on film, but...
In position and...
a little floater.
Sticks it. Way to go, Trev.
Casual.
Finding his way back in the mix, but realistically 3 strokes back of first.
Yeah.
But he might sneak up and take third from Jason.
He's making a push. Jason for birdie.
Gotta hit this. There he goes.
And
yep.
He does.
Yep. All right, we got a battle here. 23, 22, 21, 20.
Yeah.
All top 4 positions up for grabs.
And Trent for birdie.
Oh, we weren't done yet, were we? Now we've got a 24. And Joey's not thinking about holding on to second, I don't think.
No, he wants this one. He's just going to put that dagger in the heart.
And there you have it. Still only 1 stroke in between the top 2. And a battle for third now, probably, is what that boils down to. All right, well, here we go. 4 holes left.
Yeah, this is, you know, if you're parring this one, you're losing a stroke to the field. So Alex, not too stoked there. Everybody else birdies it. We head on to hole 25. Tell us about it.
Takes out the backhand hyzer. Does play for a big forehand or a lefty.
Go in.
Wow, what a shot. This hole may be only 326, but I swear it plays more like 375. Just a very gradual uphill.
It's kind of swirly winds out there, too.
And often quite a bit of wind coming in, yeah.
I like how this basket's kind of perched up on all this old pavement here. It just makes kind of a cool green.
Yeah.
Especially with all the, what is it called? The, what is this plant called?
Ice plant.
Ice plant,
yes.
Of course.
Yep.
Makes it hard to putt on, but it definitely keeps you from getting any kind of skip.
It may be ice plant, but if you pull it off and rub it on your forehead, it won't necessarily make you cool off on a hot day.
Oh, okay.
It'll just make your forehead all sticky.
Duly noted.
Okay, I just want to let you know that. Be a heads up.
And then a little flick up from Trent, giving it a little bid.
It's also kind of cool about this green is it is on a mound. If you hit metal, you're probably still going to stick right there and have it tap it, but if you airball, there's a good chance you're looking at another 30-footer.
Right. And it looks like Joey's running this one, so he's going to risk that.
Oh, he does airball.
Sailed
Little
it.
tester coming back with a lot on the line.
Right.
Not too far. He did come in pretty soft on that putt. There he goes.
Very good putter.
He's doing his duty.
Not stressed.
No, good. You know, it'd be easy to lose your head on a putt like that where you airball all this pressure on the line, but he did a good job of keeping his cool.
And Trevor still about to putt. Witching.
Well done. Now, not everybody may know that Trevor is one of several Parker brothers that make board games, and they have gotten very rich off of it. It's a wonder that they still play disc golf instead of regular golf because they could afford to play regular golf.
Is that right?
No, actually, they're just 3 brothers that play a lot of disc golf.
Okay. So, heading on to hole 26. There's a big backup before we got to toss this one, but these guys are going to show you that they're not scared of a little backup.
This is a
Boom.
Wonderful hole here. Lots of room to play with. Let the wind take it and do its thing, and next thing you know, you're throwing 500 feet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big shot.
Yeah. This is probably the most, pressure on any hole on the course because there's just a gallery of like 3-card backup on these 2 holes that are right next to each other, plus the winds and the backup time. It's a tough hole.
Not uncommon on 24 and 26 to see a big gathering there, and then a lot of pressure on you, and you hope you can just use that to your advantage and crush one.
And it looked like Joey's kind of got some weird air bounces and then hyzered out, so he's going to have a tough shot here. Try and save par.
Yeah, the one thing you don't want to do is go too far left. There's lots of room on the right to play with.
And Jason getting a Good rip down there.
Looked great, yeah. Good position for the easy 3. Really, birdies on this hole in this position are pretty few and far between.
And Trent kind of got a little more Alex got a little more turned over than he wanted.
Two turned into the bushes.
Yeah.
That's trouble. Trent with a critical upshot here.
Yeah, probably his harp. He loves that thing.
Yeah. One thing you don't want to do there is go long, and the harp does a good job of just sitting down.
Yeah. Jason with a great upshot.
Yeah.
And then here's where Joey landed on his drive. He's got a obstructed view of the basket.
Not too bad. That could have been a lot worse where he ended up.
And Trevor for birdie.
Oh, no.
Tickle, tickle.
Yeah, no love.
No. And Joey to save par.
Good putt.
Bang, bang.
Again, another clutch putt. How did that feel?
And here's Alex to save par from about the same spot.
Dirty spit.
Yeah. He's going to have to settle for the bogey.
Good par from Trent. And he's put himself in prime position here.
Yeah.
But 2 holes left. They've got 26 days still to go.
All right. So, Alex with the 1 bogey. And the rest of them are going to be pars. Almost saw birdie, though. That was a beautiful drive by Trevor.
Yeah.
Showing off his backhand skills.
Yeah, see, we told you. He's got both.
Yep. And headed on to 26A, 271 feet. Not really any obstacles besides going long.
No, other than your head.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah, I should ace this, right?
I did see a wasp nest coming out of the ground on this hole, so that could be the one obstacle.
Yeah, you don't want to throw it in there or you're going to have to dance while you putt.
Right. And then Joey with a nice pull there. Probably throwing, I think that was his felon.
Wow. That was a crime to throw a felon so straight.
Yeah.
Uphill even.
A nice pull by Jason, maybe a little left.
Not too bad, though. Yeah, not too bad. Looks like it's just about pin high. Yeah, I mean, what I say about getting into your head, it's kind of 271, but it does play, I would say, at least 300.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I mean, I guess what you don't want to do is don't take it for granted. You don't step up and say, well, I could throw 270-foot hyzer all day, so I'm not even going to think about it. Just maybe take that second, make sure you're ready, and then throw your shot. Or not, you know. Maybe you're that guy who never does that, but that's got to be your style.
Great putt from Jason there to keep pace. Yeah, this course for me, like, even if you're close on the drive, you can't really count a birdie because you still might have a difficult windy putt.
Yeah, you know, especially if you're just not used to playing in pretty heavy winds, as a lot of these local guys are. I don't know. I've had some nightmare holes out there. But after taking quite a few beatings, I'm proud to say I'm a better wind putter than I used to be.
Yeah, Trent and Joey, definitely no stranger to wind putts.
No.
Those in like champs.
No, I mean, that's all they know. I mean, you come out to a, you know, day law, they're probably like, hey, where's the wind?
Right. They feel weird when there's no wind.
Yeah.
So headed into the final hole, hole 27. What do you like to throw here?
Sidearm, come out left and just kind of play it into that, you know, hillside.
Yep. Just like Trevor's doing. Maybe that was a little bit more flex than he wanted.
Yeah, what I've seen a lot of players have success with is kind of a slight hyzer that just sort of rides rather than sort of like a hard hookup. Like,
or you can
that's
just
sort of in between the two,
do
right
that.
there. Yeah, it wasn't quite, you know, a Firebird type shot, but it wasn't a T-bird either.
And
or,
Joey,
you know, a straight disc.
Joey ripped on this one. He went a little deep, almost made it to the parking lot.
Watch, it totally was a Firebird or a T-bird, but
right.
I don't know. I'm not used to throwing backhand here.
Yeah, something about the low ceiling right off the tee makes it the sidearm a little bit more open and friendlier for me.
Yeah, when you see that front left corner of the tee pad, you can see that's wide open.
Right. You can see on the backhand they noticeably have to kind of duck down.
Dip. Yeah.
Alex is just a little low there. There's Joey for his birdie. Alex for bird.
Oh, just
sailed it
over
a little
the top.
bit. Trevor.
Sailing. Yeah.
Jason with a birdie hop. Bang, bang.
Nicely done. Way to go, Jason.
I was a little worried I was in his view here, but...
Oh, he handled it like a champ.
Yeah. Like a champion boss.
That's true. Yeah. Which he is.
And Alex leaving his comebacker low again. He's going to have to settle for bogey on the final hole.
Good putt there from Trevor.
Yep.
The wind is howling.
It is. And Trent just putting out his birdie. Bang, bang.
Now, he needed to make that to sink it, yeah? Or has Joey already missed his birdie putt?
Yeah, he actually, with that birdie putt, wins by 2 strokes.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, Joey already had the putt to try to force him to make that. So now he just, right?
Yeah, after tapping in his par, there's the final scores. Yeah. Joey at 24, Trent at 26, Alex 15, Jason 23, Trevor 22.
Yeah, that's some great shooting out there. And you can see they indeed held down the top 4 spots. That's what you like to see on your lead card. Josh Castle sneaking up and getting 5th. Local Santa Cruzan, Thomas Tomaselli in 6th. Jeff Faze, Austin Spradlin, Alex Lyon. Oh, so I guess we did have Alex dropping down there to tie for 7th, but really not too bad.
Yeah, he's still cashing, and we saw some great rounds from these guys to finish out, and that'll do it for the Jelly Jam 2018 MPO coverage. Thanks for watching it all with us. I'm Keenan.
I'm Ben.
And have a great night.
Yep.